let's talk about the first two divisional playoff games. Patriots beating the Ravens 35-31. And this was obviously a good fucking game. The finish was fucking awesome. Holy shit, let's talk about this game for a moment. Yeah, the Ravens were up 14-0, and then the Patriots tied the game up at 14. Then the Ravens scored 14 more points to go up 28-14. And at that point, it was like, oh god, stick a fork in them. The Patriots were done. And then I forgot. Oh wait, it's Tom Brady. Yeah. Shit. What a shame though. Joe Flacco, 4 touchdown passes, but he finally threw an interception. Holy shit. It's been a long time since he threw an interception. 2 interceptions. One of them didn't. The first one didn't cost him that much. The second one did because he just threw it up there. He would, especially at the last second. But how about some nice trickery between Julian Edelman and Danny Amendola? I mean, that was nicely done. I mean, yeah, Brady throwing a backwards pass, of course. Then Edelman throwing it forward to Amendola for a touchdown. Wow, that gutsy call there. And then Brady, early in the game, the Patriots really struggled. I mean, for real, they did not run. They were not running the football enough. In fact, they could. In fact, they really couldn't run the ball because of that Ravens defense. Only 14 yards rushing total for the Patriots. Obviously Brady, big fucking day for him. 300 over 300 yards passing. Like I said, Flacco, big day as well. 4 touchdown passes. It was, yeah, like I said, it was looking like the Ravens were gonna do it again. They're gonna win another one at Foxborough. But it didn't happen that way. Patriots were resilient. They did, and more bad officiating on both sides because of the whole all-star refereeing shit. That's gonna cause problems. I mean, and I could see the argument where, but whatever there. It is what it is. And then the final touchdown pass to put the Patriots up 35-31. The only time the Patriots led in the game at all. Oh, that Brady pass to Brandon LaFell, nicely done. No arguments about that one. And like I said, although funny thing though, the Ravens were calling timeout with 14 seconds left up. You know, the Patriots were going to run the clock out. It looked like the Patriots were going to do whatever, but, you know, good timing on the timeout by the Ravens for 14 seconds, which gave them the ball 14 seconds, but then one of the Raven punt returners was just lollygagging around, not really just fielding the ball and just going down or something like that. Because what the hell are you going to do? That took some precious seconds off the clock. And Joe Flacco had to throw a prayer in, of course. That was it. So the Ravens are So the Ravens will not be going on another Super Bowl run. The Patriots, they're back in the AFC Championship game for the 4th consecutive year. Congrats to the Patriots, and they're obviously going to host the championship game. They're just awaiting Denver in the Colts Broncos game. And what a shame, Justin Forsett, a huge day for him, 120 some yards, but no touchdowns. All right. Second game. Seahawks beating the Panthers 31-17. Russell Wilson, pretty good day for him. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions. One of them to Doug Baldwin, the other one to Curse. I think the last one was to Wilson. Yeah, Luke Wilson. The Panthers were running the ball on the Seahawks. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't fucking believe that shit. But the thing is, 3 turnovers for the Carolina Panthers. I mean, it's not really a shock there. What else happened in that game? Oh yeah, Cam Newton throwing a couple touchdown passes. Both of them to Kelvin Benjamin. One of them was in the second quarter or something like that. And the last one was in the fourth quarter when the game was out of control. And speaking of which, yeah, how about that Seahawks defense? They really did their job tonight. That's all that matters at the end of the day. Especially late in the game. It was 24-10. Had Cam Newton been a little careful, the score would have been at least 24-20. Assuming they would have kicked the field goal. But Cam Newton threw a dumb fucking pass. His tight end could have helped him out a little bit, but he threw it to Cam Chancellor. Cam picking off Cam. That's hilarious. But in any event, running it all the way back for a touchdown, 90-yard touchdown, interception return. Put the game away. And the Seahawks move on to the NFC Championship game, awaiting the Dallas Cowboys Green Bay Packers game. So the Seahawks finally end the streak. No longer do we have to talk about this shit for a while. But let's be realistic here. We all knew the Panthers were going to lose that game. I mean, it was going to be close. It was going to be close. Panthers put up a good fight, but at the end of the day, Seahawks still won by more than 2 scores. I mean, well, just 2 scores, but still more than a touchdown. So the Panthers are done. Panthers. I'm amazed they still stayed in the game, but let's be realistic here. They were playing in the NFC Sewer Division, and yes, the Seahawks kind of struggled offensively or whatever the fuck. But at the end of the day, their defense is still the strongest part of this football team. I mean, their defense is, especially since Wagner came back. I know everybody else is saying it, but give me a break. Should be interesting tomorrow. All right, get to the rest of my picks later. Till next time, later, fuckers.